Good day, everyone. My name is Jacob Briones, and today we're having a small talk. So let me start with a simple question. How many of you have heard the phrase like boys don't cry or that's a man's job, women should be more careful? Now, these statements might sound normal, or sometimes we even say them without thinking about it, but statements like this slowly shape how people see themselves and how society expects from them. Today, I want to talk about this one idea. Gender equality is not only shaped by laws or policies, it is shaped by the small things we say and do every day of our lives. So many people think gender inequality is already solved, like it doesn't exist anymore, but they are wrong. Because if we look at these researches, we can see that it still exists and rampantly, I might say. Like, for example, according to this research from MIT's Loan Management Review, they have found that women are about 14% less likely to be promoted than men, even when they perform better or even sometimes just as well. Another example is income. According to this research and or data by International Labor Organization, women globally earn only about 83% of what men earn. And this gap doesn't just appear randomly. It Studies from United Nations Women's Sector shows that gender stereotypes influences career choices from a very young age. Like boys are often encouraged to pursue leadership and technical careers. Meanwhile, girls are sometimes guided towards roles that society traditionally associates them with. So this is not an issue only about ability. It's about expectations and perception by the society. So if you think about it, where does inequality actually came from? Many researchers argue that it starts in everyday culture. First is gender stereotype. These beliefs about what men and women are supposed to be like. Second is social expectations and gender roles. The World Health Organization explains that these roles are socially constructed, meaning society teaches them to us. Third one is language and behavior. According to UNESCO, the world the words we use can reinforce stereotypes. It can shape how people think about themselves and others. Over time, these small cultural patterns become larger systems of inequality. So the question comes, what can we actually do about it? The good news is that cultural problems can also have cultural solutions. We can start by challenging stereotypes when we hear them. We can use gender-fair languages, which means speaking in ways that do not assume or limit people based on their gender. We can encourage equal opportunities for leadership, education, and careers. And most importantly, we can treat people as individuals rather than as stereotypes. These actions may seem small, but culture change through small actions repeated every day. So these small actions pile up and together can make a big impact. Gender equality is often discussed as global issue, but in reality, it also lives in everyday interactions. The words we choose, the expectations we place on others, and the opportunities that we encourage. If inequality can be built through small daily behaviors, then equality can also be built the same way. Because in the end, small daily actions shape the culture we live in. Thank you.